The movie starts 5 years ago, where the original Teen Titans are driving through town, and they notice a struggle between a girl and some alien creatures, who just came in, following her through an interdimensional portal. The heroes rescue the girl from the creatures, and Speedy closes the portal with an arrow bomb, which drags away the creatures, leaving the girl. The girl thanks Robin and the team, and she introduces herself as a princess, Coriander, from the planet Tamaran. She also claims their kind can learn different languages from the act of kissing, which is how she learns English from Nightwing. She also explains that back home, her sister staged a coup and took over the throne, and now pursues her, so she had to flee, but promises to soon return. Now that she is unable to return home, Robin offers her sanctuary and welcomes her to the Teen Titans team. The scene then changes to the present day, where a terrorist group named Hive, led by Brother Blood and his lover Mother Mayhem, are transporting an illegal equipment. They receive a call from an assassin named Deathstroke, informing them that the Teen Titans will be arriving soon. Meanwhile, the Titans climb the mountain and fight their way into the Hive base in an effort to take down the criminals. They defeat the guards, but the Hive leaders, Blood and Mayhem, abandon the base, leaving the heroes alone. Nightwing gets a chance to ask the Princess Cori, alias Starfire, to stay with him later in the new apartment, and she accepts. Later, back at the Teen Tower, Nightwing researches more about the Hive leader, Blood, but he fails to find much, only his cult activities. Elsewhere, Mayhem tells Blood about her fear of the meddling Teen Titans, but Blood assures her that their friend, Deathstroke, will keep them at bay. Later, Blood claims he is immortal, as he tests a machine which absorbs others' powers and gives superhuman strength. He also plans to use the machine for a greater purpose, which is absorbing the powers from the Teen Titans for himself. Later that night, the Titans are startled by their building shaking, and they find it is their colleague, Terra, who is troubled, having nightmares and shaking everything with her powers. Raven calms her down, but she is angry and wishes to be left alone. Later, Brother Blood meets up with the assassin Deathstroke and hires him to get for him all the Titans as soon as possible, and he also doubles the payment. The following day, during training, Terra almost hurts Beast Boy after she had another troublesome vision, and the training ends. Raven and Robin are suspicious about Terra, and they claim she needs to be watched, but Nightwing thinks all she needs is training and understanding. Later that night, Robin trails Terra when she sneaks out of her room, but she hears her steps and confronts him. Just then, Deathstroke appears out of the shadows, and he captures Robin with Terra's help. Robin is puzzled, but Terra explains she wasn't on the Titan's side after all. Later in a flashback, Terra recalls how Deathstroke saved her from a mob that wanted to kill her, and now they work together. Terra is reluctant to go back to the Titans, but Slade encourages her since he plans to use the money from Blood's contract to form their own League of Assassins. Deathstroke continues to monitor the Titans through Terra's suit camera and earpiece, and he asks her to make them trust her for a smoother operation. Terra acts cold towards the other Titans, but starts to warm up to them when they celebrate her 1-year anniversary with the Titans. Later, the Titans figure out where one of Blood's scientists works, and they go after him. They find him in his base, but he unleashes his drones after them and attempts to escape after setting the base to self-destruct. Raven manages to capture him, but a drone kills him, and they can't question him. They also find their own pictures in the lab indicating that the criminals had been studying their every move. Later, Terra explains to Beast Boy how she became an orphan after her people freaked out and abandoned her when she got powers. Beast Boy then encourages her that pain is what makes a hero, like a diamond being formed. They share a light moment where they kiss, but later Deathstroke informs her through earpiece that they will be making a move tomorrow. The following day, Beast Boy attends a podcast he had been invited to but finds no one. Nightwing senses danger when he finds Blue Beetle had been taken from the kitchen he works at, and he tries to warn the others, but they are offline. Nightwing then heads to look for Beast Boy at the podcast, but finds he has also been kidnapped. While looking for Starfire, Deathstroke finds and attacks him. Deathstroke chases him into a bridge, where he shoots Nightwing and leaves him, assuming he is dead, when he falls into the sea. Terra also captures Raven and notifies Deathstroke about it. Later, when Deathstroke leaves, Nightwing leaps out of the water, appearing to be fine after he was saved by a piece of wood he had placed on his chest, and he tracks Terra's phone. Following this, Deathstroke and Terra bring the Titans to Brother Blood, and they discover Terra works with Deathstroke. However, Blood claims the machine cannot operate properly without a sixth Titan. Blood takes Terra instead, and pays Deathstroke for completing his contract, while ignoring Terra, who asks for his help. Blood starts draining the Titans of their powers, and prevents Deathstroke from leaving, while he sits to get their powers. Suddenly, Nightwing enters the party and frees the Titans. Nightwing and Robin fight Deathstroke, while the rest take on Brother Blood, who has absorbed all of their powers. Terra, who is furious after Slade's betrayal, also attacks him while Raven depowers and defeats Blood. Blood reverts to normal, and Mother Mayhem finishes him off since she won't let them cage him. Terra defeats Deathstroke and buries him underneath multiple rocks, but she is too ashamed to face her former friends after betraying their trust. Terra then decides to bring down the entire area, which crumbles on her, while Beast Boy and the others escape. Later, Beast Boy attends the Kevin Smith podcast where the host asks him about how to join the Teen Titans. He then explains that the most important thing to being a Titan is having a strong sense of family and supporting those without families of their own. Plus, you also need some cool superpowers alongside helping each other to grow. Beast Boy also mentions that they have a new wonderful addition to the team, but he claims Starfire will be angry at him for revealing this if she's listening. However, Starfire and Nightwing are watching a different cartoon. The host then asks if the new member will replace Terra, and Nightwing reveals how Terra finally showed her true good self after experiencing a hard life and will always have a place in their hearts. The scene also shows that Beast Boy later dug out Terra from the rubble, and she died in his arms. Finally, the film concludes with a picture of the Teen Titans, which also includes Terra. In the post-credits scene, Jericho, the guy who was tested on by Blood, is shown to have survived the bullet Mother Mayhem shot at him earlier, and the thrilling film comes to an end. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. I'll be back with another interesting movie recap. Until then, take care.